So Defonso's first pitch as the starting pitcher. Good for strike one.
3.07-inch horizontal break on that one, Corey.
For the first time, we've had access to this information all year, but this is the first time that we've got a monitor that includes stuff like release speed, spin rate,
oh yeah,
exit velo. So just to prepare the audience, expect a heavy dose of analytics from Billy Gil today.
Talk dirty to me, Corey. Ooh, crazy spin rate on that one. 2,500. Minus 9-inch break on that one. Horizontally. Vertically, 12.5 inches. His, oh, right down the middle. And he is going nowhere. -9 3/4-inch horizontal break.
Here's the other thing we can say.
Oh, okay, that was a miss. That was inside. Ooh, I like this strike zone. I like these gadgets and gizmos aplenty that you brought here today, Corey.
You're laying down a bunt. It's not a touch screen, Billy.
It's not?
No.
I thought you touched it before.
No, I use my mouse.
Oh, you tricked me. Ooh, lots of negatives on that one. -2.8-inch vertical break. -11.35 horizontal break.
That gets some oohs and ahs.
That one had a lot of movement. Ooh, yeah, that's a new and an ah. That one was only inside by about 2 feet, according to TrackMan.
Billy Gil's locked in on the battle between Mulvey and Fred.
Well, exit speed off that one was 101 miles an hour.
He turned on it.
Yep. Came off the bat at a blistering speed of 79 miles an hour. I don't think he caught it correctly.
He's also 333 with runners in scoring position, which is 1 out of every 3 times.
That's good.
That is indeed. 333 for number 33, looking to drive in 3. With Crespo, Rivera Flores, and Valentin, the 3 base runners for FIU.
On 313.
And now a 3-ball count. 3-1. West walks again. The 3rd time's the charm. His 3rd base on balls brings in a run.
Don't chase anything.
Doesn't there, following the sage advice of Billy Gil to level it at 2s.
Now we're going to do 2s for everything.
Deuce is wild. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 in scoring position, and Rivera Flores and Valentin.
It's a lot of 3s that last at bat, huh, Corey?
There was.
Yeah.
We could do it again here, but we won't be redundant.
14-inch vertical break on that one. It's a single, double, and a home run away from the cycle here, Corey. 7-inch vertical break on that one.
What do you think that means?
Thing's moving. Moving 7 inches, 7.5. Oh, I think it means. What kind of question is that? That one had 17-inch vertical break, 13-inch horizontal break.
That's a lot of movement.
That sucker was booking it. 1-inch break. Can I give you a key to the game?
Oh, please.
Wake up these bats. There's a neutral site game on here. 0-1, it says.
For FIU?
Yeah.
You called that neutral site game.
Oh, yes, that's right, I did. Well, I considered that a home game. I was trying to figure that out. I was like, did we play on an aircraft carrier or something? Like, what is the neutral site game that existed this last 5 games? I was there.
Had a really nice game against South Florida. Went 3 for 4 with 3 runs batted in. That matchup in Tampa.
Not a neutral site.
No, that was in Tampa.
Unless it was on an aircraft carrier.
Had the 2-bagger at Lone Depot Park.
Neutral site.
But you'd sure love if they counted as multiple runs instead of just 1 if you're rooting for FIU. Fret's got that opportunity here, and it's 5 straight misses to begin the day.
Who are you rooting for?
Absolutely neutral. This is ESPN Plus.
Great.
We bring it to you right down the middle.
Just checking. Just checking.
Not feeling that. Morabito works the walk.
You're not feeling that, or?
I'm feeling what you're saying. Morabito wasn't feeling that pitch, so he didn't swing at it, and he took a walk.
Got it. Just making sure we're down the middle. You know what I mean? Say he's struggling to find the strike zone, but last time I did that, it didn't go well, so.
Well, it went great if you're rooting for FIU.
Yeah, but I'm down the middle.
Fair.
I'm rooting for me.
Ooh. So what's the best case scenario for you?
I mean,
being right?
No.
Oh.
Best case scenario for me is just 3 more runs are scored on one side.
Wow.
And I can get out of your hair.
You're that sick of me already. You want to be done early.
You know?
Wow.
Not early. It's been a long one. Oh, it's my guy Adonis.
You know what's funny? I'm glad you said it. As he watches it in 2-2, giving him all that praise for following you on Twitter.
Yeah.
That night, he followed me on Twitter.
Followed me on Instagram, too.
Ooh.
We're basically best friends, me and Adonis. But I'm definitely impartial. Go, Adonis. Who said that?
Big hack. And just a tip. Just a foul tip.
Say anything.
Billy Gil calling the at-bat for Billy Fluharty with Billy Kender on deck.
Yeah.
And a fun fact for Tyler Dunn in the hole, as promised by Billy Gil. We never lie to the audience. You promised it in the last half. So.
Yeah. I'm going to go out on a limb, though, and guess that his name's not Guillermo Fluharty. Right? Probably not.
I suspect you are correct.
Yeah.
Jackets have a knack of disappearing.
Do they?
You don't think so?
No. Like someone stole the jacket?
You've never had that happen before?
Someone stole my jacket?
Yes.
No. Does this happen to you often?
Not often, but it has happened.
Where do you leave your jackets?
No, you loan it to somebody.
Who do you loan jackets to?
A friend.
Rent the runway over here? What are you talking about?
Well, okay.
Who are these people you lent jackets to that didn't return them? You know where they are. Just go collect.
It's easier said than done.
You're going to go pay a
This
visit
is
to
a
these
sitcom
people?
trope. It actually doesn't happen to me all that much, but you loan a jacket to a friend, generally who you have certain feelings for, and those jackets tend to disappear for an athlete.
Oh.
There it is.
Romantically.
There you go.
Got it. Huh. Press charges.
Negative 15 on horizontal break. Billy Gil sees it the entire way. Nothing gets by him.
Might just be buying him some time. I don't think that they're going to make the change here, but slow this game down a little bit before it gets a little bit out of control. Well, I was wrong. They're changing the pitcher. We're struggling to find the strike zone right now.
Started out with a strikeout.
Yeah.
And it did have 2 strikes on Morabito prior to the walk.
Never mind, he's fine. This ends with him striking out the side. You already know it.
In March in South Florida, appeal down, went around. Jesus Morel says the bat broke the plane. And Charavello's down swinging, and Jarek Woodward has 2 Ks to begin his day.
Told you how this one was going to play out.
Fell down just enough to dodge the bat. He gets the swing and the miss. Billy Gil called it. Jarek Woodward strikes out the side.
Good news for him is none of those runners will be charged to him if he lets them in, so bad teammate, but good news for him personally.
Those are the responsibility of Nick Mulvey. Though I have to imagine that Maxwell is hoping neither one of them come across to score.
Yeah, it'd be weird for him to come in hoping that they did. Why would he?
Have turned to, in my friend group, an idea that was admittedly not ours, which is a dingers only draft.
Oh, okay. What is that?
Home runs only, no substitutions. You take 5 guys and just add up the home runs at the end of the year. The winner had the most home runs. Strike 1.
That sounds not particularly fun.
They will play Navy in Annapolis the opening weekend.
Cool. Thank you for your service.
TYFYS. You're hearing it here first on ESPN Plus. Billy Gil will be making his soccer debut August, let's call it the last weekend in August.
Oh, we have a date already. All right.
It's generally when the first game is. Call it August 15th, something like that.
Let's call it August 39th.
And on a day in which Billy Gil noted a walk is as good as a hit in the very first inning, a prophetic turn for our analyst today, Billy Gil.
That's what I try to do here, Books. Just come and give you, you know, the info that I have, tell you the way I'm seeing things, and hopefully get you to smile a little bit along the way.
Always do.
Whoa, that one almost took off my teeth. That one came back fast.
Probably shouldn't joke about it. There was a Mariners broadcaster who did actually get hit.
Really?
Yeah.
When?
A few days ago.
Oh, T's and P's.
It was live on the air, and you could hear it. Comes back and.
Really?
Oh yeah.
Lost teeth?
Wasn't good.
No.
And they went to commercial, and they come back, and the analyst is kind of walking everyone through it, saying he's up, he's all right, but described it as a scary situation.
Jeez, I mean,
so
you really know to change the energy in a hurry here, Corey.
Well, I'm just telling you, looking for a little respect is all.
How would you do that? How would you bring up such a sad story?
What's the closest you've been to North Dakota? Because I'm assuming you've never been to the Beast Garden State.
Why would you just assume I've never been to the Beast Garden State?
I think you call it the Beast Garden State.
Yeah, what'd you call it?
Peace Garden.
Yeah, same.
It's literally polar opposites, but.
What do you mean?
Well, peace and beast, generally beasts are
What's
not peaceful.
It's home of the Bidens, or the Bisons.
No, that's Delaware.
Yeah. How far would you go with me?
To the ends of the earth.
Wow. You flat earther?
Well, I suppose I earned that one. No, but there's no way out of the ends of the earth if you believe it's round, because there would be no end.
But if you believe it's round, wow, phrasing today is kind of, jeez. Talked about it earlier. One of the keys, get the bats, wake them up a little bit.
Though somewhat ironically, so much of the production today has come without swinging the bat.
Yeah, never mind.
Sammy
That one
Fisher.
seemed a little bit outside. Show me the strike zone. Show me, move this thing over. It's not touchscreen, remember? Yeah, that was about a foot outside. Looks like we might have some dinner reservations.
Which of your daughters do you love the most?
Which of my daughters do I love the most? Depends on the day.
That's probably the answer for my nieces, too.
Right? Good thing is they're young enough where I could make that joke.
Sure, mine too.
I don't think they're going to be scrolling through ESPN Plus from 2025, so
no.
We're safe.
Although my nieces were watching the other day.
Yeah, well, my parents are watching, and they may not like that joke, so may get an earful.
So Billy Gil writes another BB in the scorebook.
Mm-hmm. BB, BB, BB.
BB, 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 BB. See, it all ties together.
Yeah. I've been meaning to call my doctor for like 2 days, 3 days, just to kind of check in, you know?
Yeah. Just casually call him to see what's up?
No, like to get like a, like an annual checkup, see?
Oh, fair enough.
Make sure that engine's running properly, you know? The thing that this doctor, what do you think doctor hours are?
9 to 5.
Yeah.
8 to 5 sometimes.
I thought 8. So I called at 8:15 and got a voicemail that said, call back at 8:30. It didn't say call back at 8:30, but it was like our office hours for phone calls are 8:30. I was like, why don't we do 8, doc?
Well, that's the one area where it's like, the dentist, you wrap up and how do you feel about 2 o'clock on a Tuesday? Sure, doc, sounds great.
Yeah, I mean,
you just don't get a choice. It's
what do you think? I don't have a life?
Right,
I don't have responsibilities? Like,
sure, no problem. Yep,
2 o'clock on a Tuesday is insane. Why would you schedule me at that time?
I'm graciously accepting your 2 o'clock on a Tuesday.
Get out of here. Quack. I had a good time.
And ultimately, right, it's about the bride and the groom, so.
Oh, it's not.
Works for you.
Yeah, once you get there, you'll realize it's not about the bride and groom.
It's supposed to be.
It's supposed to be, but it ends up being about a cousin or, grandmother, aunt, uncle, whatever.
One of those short memory games, Billy Gil, for the Bison of Bucknell.
Yeah, well, there's still time. It's only the 6th. I mean, you're down 19. You got to start. And I'd say this is a good inning for Bucknell to start scoring if they want to make a comeback.
So sure enough, for Bucknell, that's what you do. One at bat, one plate appearance at a time. Try and get a little wind in your sails headed to tomorrow when you're going to send your ace to the hill.
No such thing as a 19-run home run. You saying that ERA is a little higher than it should be?
It's a little inflated.
Yeah. Good news is it will likely go down and not remain at 162.
Now pitching for FIU, number 45,
Careful, Corey, they're listening. By the way, ERA dropped 80 points already.
You've only gone a third of an inning yet.
Yeah. That second third went a lot better than the first third.
That's true.
ERA cut in half.
Well, not
like
quite
that.
half.
Yeah, 162 to 81 is half.
No, it's not.
162 to 81?
Yeah, it is.
It's exactly half.
It's exactly half. That is stung up the middle. A good piece of hitting. And Bucknell does indeed get some offensive momentum headed into tomorrow, thanks to Michael Traumer.
Still time. Lead's been cut to 17. You okay? 2 outs to work with, 2 on. It's not over yet.